Hello and welcome back to HC Radio. It is me, Chris, followed with Patrick and Georgia today. I hope you're all doing well. Today's weather is a nice 15 degrees Celsius and with clear all day. So, how are you all doing today?
I'm doing good. Right now we're having a little bit of technical difficulty with the USB stick. We have this USB stick with the music on it and we just can't find it on the computer. But we can improvise, we'd be good.
I'm very good at having a little chat, even to myself. So, I might start with my sports news then. Alright, let's get my little bit of paper. So, our stand-up news today is F1. We've got the fastest lap is going to be removed for 2025. Usually, the point would be given to a top 10 driver if they set the fastest lap of a race. Having that fastest lap, the point would be given if you were finished within the top 10. And I believe that's one of the reasons why they're taking it out, because you can have a back marker like Daniel Ricciardo take the point from Lando Norris, which ultimately is quite a cheeky move. But now it's going back to what it was like pre-2019, where it was just used almost for bragging rights. Sunday night football in the NFL, we have the Patriots versus the Jaguars at 2:30 p.m. We've got the Tennessee Titans versus Buffalo Bills at 6 p.m. You got the Texans versus the Green Bay Packers at 6 p.m. Panthers versus Commanders at 9:05 p.m. Dolphins versus Colts at 6 p.m. Seahawks versus Falcons at 6 p.m. Bengals versus Browns at 6 p.m. Lions and Vikings 6 p.m. Raiders and Rams 9:05. Chiefs and 49ers 9:25. Jets and Steelers 1 or 20 minutes past 1 in the morning. Monday night football, we have the Ravens versus the Buccaneers at 1:15 in the morning. Chargers versus Cardinals 2 a.m. Thursday night football, the Broncos absolutely destroyed the Saints 33-10, and the teams having a bye week is the Bears and Cowboys. Devontae Adams, he's recently been traded to the Jets as a former Packer and Raider. Adams was given to the Jets. I'm not sure what for. It might have been a couple first-round pick, or not first-round, but a couple picks in the draft. But he's been reunited with his old Packers quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. And that is your sports news for Friday.
Good.
Yes.
Right. Start the first song?
Yeah, go
What's
for
the first song called?
This Feet Don't Fail Me Now by Joey Crooks. Hello, welcome back to HC Radio. It's me, Chris, with Patrick and Georgia.
Hello.
Hi.
Right. Sorry, Oliver just came into the studio. He's my friend, and he's very proud that he just ate 20 sausage rolls from Tesco's.
Wow, is he all there?
Hmm?
Is he all there?
What?
Is he all there? That's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have no idea what you just said.
Is he all there?
I still can't understand you. That's just me.
Really? Okay.
Understand. But something we both understand. Tyler, the Creator. His
Oh,
new
yes.
album.
Some
Yeah.
upcoming music. This is probably my most anticipated for the entire year. You know? We've had
Yes.
some great music this year. We've had a lot of Kendrick Lamar songs. We've had
Ooh, yes.
DJ Big Mafia album. What else? There's a Black Summer. Yeah, a few other stuff. It's a great year for music, I think.
Yeah, right. On the Tyler, the Creator album, we have a lot of big names that are looking to make an appearance. Some of which most people should know. Pharrell Williams, one of the most prestigious producers of our current time. Got Frank Ocean, might be dropping being in an album for the first time since 2015.
Well, he was in Flyboy. I guess that was released in 2017.
Yeah, well, that wasn't too big of a thing.
I mean, I really like that song.
Yeah, it was a brilliant album as well. Daniel Caesar, brilliant vocalist. Next up, we've got Metro Boomin. In my opinion, the best producer to ever grace music.
Okay.
Then we've got Childish Gambino, which will probably will be known as Donald Glover from now on. We've got Tizo Touchdown, 21 Savage, and Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar being one of my personal favourites. I'm absolutely buzzing for that. Do you know any of those names, Georgia?
Yeah, I know some of them.
Do you know Childish Gambino?
Yeah, you played a song last week.
Yeah, that was Patrick's song of choice, but oh, what a song as well.
So all these artists are predicted then. I guess in the music video you can see. So what happens? You see all these people being loaded into like this big crate, and he just blows it up, and that's that.
Yeah, I mean, bit of an interesting way to show it, considering they're all some of the biggest names, you're just blowing them up. Interesting advertisement, but yeah, I'm incredibly excited. What's today's is? October 28th. That is the date of release. Also, Frank Ocean's birthday.
I was about to say that.
Yes. So that if that is not saying Frank Ocean is going to be one of the big names in this album.
These are like
I
all
don't know
my
what it is.
favourite, all my favourite artists. Frank Ocean,
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator, Kendrick, and Childish Gambino.
Oh, it's amazing.
Can't believe it.
Tizo Touchdown as well. It's a name you don't hear much anymore on many albums. But I reckon, since we're on Tyler the Creator, let's play a bit of After the Storm. Welcome back. That was After the Storm by Kali Uchis and Tyler the Creator. One of my personal favourite songs from the two. They have got absolutely stunning vocals. But now, I think we're going to talk about our favourite artists and like genres with our favourite movie as well. Patrick, would you like to start?
Right. Favourite artist? How many have I got? Like,
You got a lot.
as many as I want. Okay.
I'll say just keep it to two. Do two genres.
Alright, 2 genres. Well, is it weird because I was going to say Tyler the Creator is my favourite, but
Very good.
he's got like a cross genre between pop and rap, so I
still prefer his pop, in my opinion. His rap's very good, don't get me wrong.
You're saying like his older stuff, like Wolf and
I'd say,
Joey Ball?
yeah. My current favourite album from his is Flower Boy. I've got that on my vinyl. I absolutely love it. But yeah, carry on with your thing.
Oh, I've got a lot here. I've got a list on my music board app, which is that where you rate musicians and albums and stuff. But I don't know. I think I'll go with the underground band The Avalanches. Have you heard of them?
I have heard of them. I don't listen to any of their music though.
So they make sample-based music. It's called Plunderphonics music, which is music entirely based off of samples, right? I love them. They're a bit like Frank Ocean, as in they only drop like. So it took them 16. So they made their first album since I left June. 1999, and then they dropped the second album, which is my favourite album ever, Wildflower, in 2016.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's quite some time. And then We Always Loved You in 2020, but yeah, I think they're working on that album. Yeah.
It's just slightly better. Alright. I reckon, do you want to talk about your movie choice as well?
Yeah, okay. Movie choice, I'll stick to 2. I'll go with Everything Everywhere All at Once and Django Unchained.
Very good.
Some great films.
Georgia, your turn.
I'm not really into music like both of them. I'm more into movies. I would have to say, I think my favourite movie, like brand, would be Transformers. Just how the live action ones, the Bayverse as they were called, I just absolutely adored. Just watching them. Like I remember when I first watched the entire movies with my family, I was just like, oh my god, I'm in love.
What do you think about Linkin Park at the end of it?
Pardon?
What do you think about the Linkin Park, the songs at the end? Michael Bay always puts it at the end.
They were amazing.
I'll say, who's your favourite in there? Because I've got a couple favourites.
I have to say, probably my favourite human actor would be Mark Wahlberg compared to Shia LaBeouf.
Very good.
Yeah, he just really liked him. Favourite Transformer, I'm going to give it to Bumblebee because he was really funny.
You would love my mum. In our family, we got a running joke of when we were in Universal, my mum would always go, if she saw Bumblebee, oh my god, I love Bumblebee! we always love saying it, but absolutely brilliant character.
He just really was. Even if he couldn't talk, he was just funny.
Yeah, it was amazing, especially with Sam Witwicky.
Oh god, yeah, it was so funny.
I'm going to say my favourite character from there. Very hot take, but Jazz, before he got ripped apart.
Oh god, Jazz was so funny.
I was, the first time I watched it, I was distraught watching that.
I think the saddest death for me was when Ratchet died.
Oh yeah,
God,
I feel like the worst one was Ironhide when Central Prime.
Central Prime just turned into rust.
I'm still holding a grudge about that.
I know, I was sad when they killed him off because he's like, get rid of him.
Yeah, I'm very glad about that. What are your other favourite films?
I'm not actually sure, but I definitely like the Beetlejuice films. They were really good. Tim Burton, I definitely liked his directing skills, just on how he took the dark stories and turned them quite cool. Like Nightmare Before Christmas, Corpse Bride was very good. But yeah.
I say I'm a bit of the opposite of you. I know stuff about films. I know my favourite films. I don't know much about the actors or the directors, producers, all that jazz. But I can talk about music a lot. I'll say my current favourite 2 artists is Travis Scott and Tame Impala. They have collabed on a song before, which was Skeletons, released on Astroworld, one of my personal favourite albums. That song is a piece of art. That's the best way I can put it. And but yeah, having hip hop and rap with Travis Scott is incredible. I was like I said a couple shows ago, I was gutted I couldn't go to his show. I was incredibly sad. But I've got to wait till he releases a new album, so that might be when I'm in my 50s or something. Know him. But yeah, Tame Impala, I'll leave him right till the end. But films, Baby Driver.
Oh, I love that film. So much. That might be one of my favourites.
It is my favourite film ever.
So do you know the director, Edgar Wright?
No.
Okay. Well, he's worked on films that we've seen in Film Club, actually. Actually, one of them. Yeah, you know Shaun of the Dead?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's worked on that. He's just a director. He directed that. You know the film after Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz?
I've heard of it and never watched it.
Okay. Yeah, that's also directed by Edgar Wright. And then Scott Pilgrim versus the World or something.
I've seen some clips from that.
Yeah, that's Edgar Wright. And
the famous clip of, I don't know who it was, but flying out the window.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Oh, brilliant.
I've seen that.
Me and my dad were cracking up about that the other day. But yeah, and my other favourite film, it's a bit controversial, whether it's a Christmas film or not, but Die Hard.
Yeah,
God,
I think it's a Christmas film. I watched it at Christmas, quite enjoyed it.
I say I've only ever watched it once, but I absolutely loved it.
I think I liked Last Christmas. It came out recently. It was really funny how they did it.
Yeah. So talking about Tame Impala, the alternative genre, incredible, and the album Currents is always quite special to me because my sister Grace got me a vinyl for Christmas. But yeah, so this is Eventually by Tame Impala. Hey! Hello and welcome back. It is me, Chris, with Patrick and Georgia.
Hello.
Yo.
It's very nice to talk to all of you again. That was Eventually by Tame Impala. Now, we want to talk about Transformers since we're on the subject. Georgia is a qualified expert in this, apparently, so we've got that. Patrick is not as...
I've seen about 4 films, well, I think 3.5. I've seen half of one of the last films, but yeah, I've seen the first 3.
Do you know if they were in a Bayverse?
Yes, I know it was a Michael Bay film. I might go to check on Letterboxd, actually.
Yeah.
I'll have a little look at that now.
So, we were just talking about who our favourite villains are.
Oh,
Georgia, do you want to start with yours?
So, personally for me, my favourite Decepticon is Starscream. Just as how, like, he grovels and just it's so funny and how his character developed. I watched Transformers Prime, the series. That was my favourite Starscream. Because it's just how idiotic he was. I just found it really funny. Personally, I think my favourite villain in the Bayverse was Lockdown. Just in how his character was. It's just amazing.
So, sorry about that.
That's fine. And I think Sentinel Prime is probably the most hated one I've ever hated in
Oh,
the
yes.
entire one.
Absolutely despise him. He's not a good character in either of the movies, is he? New Transformers 1.
New Transformers is like an idiot.
Yeah, best way of putting it. But I'm going to talk about my ones now.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Soundwave. Like, I don't know how to describe how much I love him, but...
He chose not to speak, that's just how...
Yeah, it's just his character, everything about him is just perfect. His design in... is it Gen 1 they're called?
Yeah, Gen 1.
Brilliant. Absolutely perfect.
I love the design in Transformers Prime 1. That was amazing.
Yes.
Laserbeak as well.
Laserbeak and... what was the name?
Ravage or...
Yeah, it was Ravage or Prowler, was it? No, not Prowler.
No, that was Ravage was the dog,
Was Ravager?
I think.
Ravage? Yeah, one of the two.
Yeah.
And yeah, basically, the whole like aspect of him having like his little Microbots and all that.
That was just amazing.
Yeah, it's also in the Bayverse. He's got a really cool concept as well, being able to like take the form of satellites and all that, and a Mercedes as well. Oh, AMG 1, gorgeous. But yeah, so you've had Soundwave, but now
Shockwave.
we just got to talk about that.
God, yeah. In the Bayverse, he looked like a Cyclops, and he had like the little...
I didn't really like that design.
No. In Transformers Prime design, it was really good.
Yes.
The one eye, the emotionless eye.
And as well, it was... I think the story about him was he had his emotions removed.
Yeah.
So he didn't feel anything when that...
And that he created the whole Decepticon and Autobot war. That he went back in time for it to happen. Is what I heard.
Absolute psycho.
Indeed.
Right, Patrick, have you found out what films you watched?
Oh, it was The Last Night. So yeah, the first 3 and then Last Night.
That was so good.
Brilliant.
Bumblebee's strength in Last Night. So good.
I honestly think the best part of that film was watching Bumblebee and Optimus fight.
Yes, like, just the amount of power that Bumblebee could go against the Prime.
Was it Nemesis Prime he got called as?
Yeah, Nemesis Prime because of
Quintessa.
Quintessa.
Yeah.
I did not like Quintessa. She was annoying.
No one ever really likes
I
Quintessa.
got confused in the end because she came back as a human, and I thought they were going to
Yes.
continue it on.
It's a human form. I think they're called quintessons or something.
Yeah, that's what they're called. I
Yeah.
believe the human forms are holoform is what they were called.
Yeah, that's it. And all of that was really interesting. But I think was it Unicron?
Yeah, Unicron is
I remember the first time I ever watched Transformers was my dad's old. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the very first Transformers film, and he still had it on his CD. I remember laying up in my mum and dad's room just watching it on TV when I was ill. Absolutely loved it. Like the whole story about it, everything.
The actor Anthony Hopkins was in there.
Oh, I couldn't.
And Cogsworth,
tell you.
they were so funny. Cogsworth was so funny.
But it was Megatron dying, Starscream taking power, and Unicron basically, basically just transformed them into their slaves. And I was like, oh, right. What was Megatron's name after he got...
there was Megatronus was one of them.
No, it's not Megatronus. Because that's
the Prime that he took after.
It was it Galvatron?
That was when they took his data and he turned into nanobots.
Oh god, I hated that.
That was annoying.
Yeah, no, it's just like...
The Stinger versus Bumblebee.
It was just begging it at that point. It was just trying to make an unnecessary fight. But yeah, it was watching all that incredible story, and Hot Rod became Rodimus Prime. Iconic name for me. I could never take that name seriously, but yeah. Patrick, would you like to choose the next song?
Oh yes, next song, Hit 'Em Up Style.
Hello, welcome back. It's the best person on the planet, Chris, with Patrick and Georgia. Welcome back.
Very true.
So yeah, we were still talking about Transformers there. I did second guess myself. It was Galvatron when Megatron joined Unicron. I just want to put it out there. But yeah, it's basically that was Hit 'Em Up Style by Oops. Not by Oops. Whoops Daisy by Blue Cantel or Clantra. Oh my goodness, I can't speak.
It was by Whips Daisy. It was by Whips Daisy.
I am absolutely off it right now. I
couldn't speak earlier.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Just second guessing myself. I'll say we'll have another chat for a couple of minutes and then we'll play another song. But yeah, right. Talked about podcasts. What I've listened to recently?
What have I listened to recently?
Yeah.
What was it? I've listened to some jazz recently.
A podcast on jazz.
Oh, was it in podcast? Okay.
Jazz.
Not a podcast on jazz. About podcasts. I feel like I've been listening to the same podcast for like over 2 years now. It's called the General Media Podcast. It features 3 members: James, Alex, and Ruben. Now these guys have known each other since I think they were children, and they just talk about stuff.
Wow.
It's on YouTube, so they answer things in the comment section and on their subreddit and react to stuff, and it's quite nice. I also listened to. You heard of the was it Gecko Therapy or Therapy Gecko podcast?
Yes, I love that.
I like that one. Yeah.
Oh,
I like the features on it as well. I think you had Eric Andre on there.
Yeah. I say it's brilliant. I remember. I can't remember when it released, but I remember seeing it as an ad on Spotify. I was like, that seems pretty cool. I might listen to that.
I saw it as a clip on YouTube Shorts. I never actually use YouTube Shorts, but it just catches you off guard. You open the app, and it just opens YouTube Shorts, and you don't want it to, but then you just caught scrolling for like 10 minutes. And I liked it, and I checked it out. It's quite good. Because
I love motorsport so much, I listen to a couple motorsports ones. One I absolutely love is one called the P1 podcast. It's by people called Tommy and Matty. Brilliant people. They are amazing with their talking. And there's also one I listen to called the Red Flags podcast, which features in a couple of episodes someone called Gunther Steiner, the old team principal of Haas. So yeah, they're the 2 I listen to. But we're going to play another song now. This is Lovers Rock by TV Girl. Hello, welcome back. It is Chris, Georgia and Patrick. Hello everyone, how are we doing?
Hi.
Good.
Alright, Patrick, you have an interesting story about your life.
Oh yes, we're doing stories now. My choice, so the other week, my whole family thought my nan won the lottery. So, we were on the Alexa talking to my grandparents.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh John, I just got this email. I don't know if it's real or not. Can you tell me?" It said I've just won the lottery. And she checked it, like, oh, obviously that's not real then. My dad went upstairs on his computer, she checked her emails and it forwarded the email, and it was the real lottery saying it wasn't like she won the entire lottery, but partially won the lottery.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, all right, read out your numbers then. And then she read out the winning numbers instead of her numbers.
Oh my goodness.
So then he put it in. It says, like, 7.5 million.
Wow.
And then my dad just face palmed and went, Mother, tell me you've not just won the lottery. I was like, no, John, those are the winning numbers. I was like, well, why did you do the winning numbers then?
Oh,
but yeah, it was a big shock for all of us. But you could tell she wasn't joking either. She sounded completely serious.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was funny.
Georgia, anything happened for you? Like any achievements or anything?
I'm very happy with the fact that Arts Emergencies has interviewed me today. Arts Emergency is like a network or it's like charity, helping young children, adults get into the industry, the creative industry, so like media, arts, acting, that kind of industry.
Oh, really well done.
So, yeah, interviewed.
No one applause. Oh, don't hit the microphone.
Yeah,
that's very loud. Mine is not nearly as impressive as any of those two, or funny. I am very proud of myself. I was winning some races online in Gran Turismo. Just it really enforcing how much of a life I have just sitting in my room playing racing games. But yeah, other than that, it's been a brilliant week so far. It's gone very quick though for us here at college. It feels like.
I thought it felt really slow.
Oh,
got some exciting stuff coming up. I've got my friend's birthday party tomorrow. It's going to be 18. Most of my friends are older than me. I got a card at the college that said Happy Beer Day. Thought it was perfect on 18th.
Oh
so yeah.
My goodness. I mean, I've got a Halloween party coming up tomorrow. I don't know why they chose Halloween party on the 19th, but it's going to be very good. I've got lots of my mates going, all that, and I'm going dressed as the American Psycho. I'm quite happy about that.
Oh, did you get like a Halloween costume, or have you just got like the entire fit in your wardrobe?
Well, majority of the stuff's going to be in my wardrobe, but we got a couple, we got a bit off Amazon, like a fake axe, glasses, the earphones.
That's good.
A couple of those stuff, the tie and everything. Yeah. So I've got all those, the rain jacket as well. That's going to have fake blood on it and everything. So yeah, it's all sorted out. But yeah, George, you got any parties or anything coming up near Halloween?
Not Halloween time, more towards November time, which is my dad's birthday.
Ooh,
Sadly, I got ill on my birthday, so my family weren't able to come round, so we have a shared birthday on my dad's.
Nice. My sister and my granddad normally have that. But next song, this is going to be Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand.
Station online.
Yeah.
Yo, DJ.
Hello, welcome back. It is Chris, Patrick and Georgia for maybe like the 10th time, 50th time today.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was Take Me Out by Franz Ferdinand. Absolutely incredible song. I've always loved this song recently. Can't stop listening to it. But yeah, I have never really enjoyed that type of genre, but that song has always it started to make me like it. Have you got any type of songs where it's like you don't like the genre but you like the song?
I like a lot of genres really. I feel like when I hear a song like that, it just makes me fall in love with the genre.
Nice. Georgia, I know you don't listen to too much music, but you got any?
Sometimes it's the artist that puts me off a song.
Oh.
Like, I believe there was a song by Taylor Swift and it was Kendrick Lamar, I believe.
Are you saying Kendrick Lamar ruined it?
No.
Oh, wait, man. No?
It was interesting. I like how Kendrick Lamar, he put in...
Let me find the song, because I know which one you're on about.
It was Bad Blood, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was.
I preferred Kendrick Lamar's.
I didn't know Kendrick was in that song, actually.
The
last time I heard that was when I was a little boy.
Yeah, Bad Blood. It was featuring Kendrick. But honestly, like you said, I've only ever listened to it once, and it was an accident, because I was listening to Kendrick Lamar's song on Shuffles, and that came up. I've never skipped a song so quick in my life. But yeah, I've never really liked modern pop as much. I'm more into hip hop, rap, alternative, all that sort of stuff. The more modern genres. But yeah, a new modern song I recently heard when he released it is "Timeless" by The Weeknd and Playboi Carti. Me and my mate were talking about this on the day of release, and Oh my goodness. What a song.
I love it too. I think it's a lot better than the other single he released.
Dancing in the Flames? Something like that?
It had a red in it. Something red.
Oh, no. Oh, we're talking about Carty. Sorry, I thought we were talking about The Weekend.
No.
All Red.
Yeah, All Red.
It was a good song, but it reminds me of,
Yeah, I thought it was
again, the
alright.
album Whole Lot Red. But, yeah, I still prefer Timeless out of every recent release.
Yeah, I love
find
it. It's great.
Currently, I think it's the second best song third, because songs I prefer, it's a bit overplayed now, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. Incredible song. Very good for dissing Drake as well. Went through all that last week. You had that. Now we've got Like That, which is another diss song. It's got Metro Boomin, Future and Kendrick Lamar. What a trio. But this song, Timeless, we'll play it now, is it's amazing. This is Timeless by Playboy. Hello, welcome back. This is going to be for the final time this weekend, or this week, before the weekend.
Almost there, Chris.
Yeah, almost.
In both ways.
I'm absolutely dying to get home and get all my parcels out. But yeah, we are all done now for today. It's been a pleasure doing your radio show for an hour. But I'd just like to say thank you very much for listening on behalf of everyone here. Goodbye.